everyone, this is Rachelle, and today I just want to come on and say, hey, see how y'all are doing. Happy 2020 to you. Hope everybody's doing super great. Yeah, okay, we'll just get into it real quick. I moved, okay, so I moved to Charlotte, like South Charlotte, and it's much nicer, thank goodness. I do want to give you a house tour, but the house is really not furnished. I haven't really done anything. I just, been busy. That's just basically what's been going on. Hiding a little bit. You know how we introverts do. So yeah, but I'm here. I'm doing well. I got a new dog. The girls are doing fine. Hubby's doing fine. Everything's great. Mom's doing fine. Okay. So that's where I've been. I have to say that I misjudged how easily I was going to be able to acclimate to a new environment. Okay, because like y'all know, I've been looking for a house for I don't know how many years. I don't know if y'all. I think I've said it. I feel like I've said it. I've told you I wasn't happy where I was, and over the years, it started to become home. And I'm still like in this like goal mode of looking for a new house, just spit everywhere. Looking for a new house, but unbeknownst to me, it was becoming home. Like I was raising my kids there, I knew my little neighbors, knew the grocery store people, So I'm feeling like I know the area, and then all of a sudden, boom, this house came, right? It's not like this is a new house, guys. I'm gonna tell you, this is a house that I have been wanting for the last 3 years. Like, there's been so many times that we've had contracts on houses and stuff, and just for whatever reason they pull out, we couldn't get it, whatever. It fell through, right? I'm talking about at least 12 contracts, okay? So at some point, I was just like, you know what, whatever. There's this house that I always loved. I'm just going to decorate my house and make it like that house. And so for the last 2-3 years, that's what I've been doing. Because at the time, that house was too expensive, right? So the real estate agent comes, we were in go mode again, looking for another house, right? And everything was just a mess, right? Couldn't find anything that we were looking for. He needs space, I need space, the girls need space. It's like a big deal, right? So it was just so hard to find it. So one day we took a look in that neighborhood one more time, and we saw the real estate guy, and he showed us some house, and it was okay, but for what we had to pay, I'm telling you where we were, it wasn't like it was a bad area. It was kind of like a starter home type community, but the property was really good. It was bigger than most houses. The yard was bigger. It was private. We had trees in the back. We had fenced. It was the separation between houses was much wider than what they're doing now. So just to find that with a little bit bigger and a nicer neighborhood was super expensive, right? So we found something like that, and I was like, yeah, I don't like it. It was all right. Like the behind, and it's okay for people who have this. Like I'm particular, I wanted this thing, okay? I guess because I've already come from it. The back of the house was like facing the back of everybody's house on the block. I didn't like that. It's a bunch of stuff that I didn't like, right? So we went home. I was disappointed again. I said, you know what, babe, just forget it. Like this is the house. Like we could pay this mess with our, this mess. We could pay our mortgage with our eyes closed. Like let's just pay the house off, just forget it. And when it's time, we'll downsize and get something smaller. And I had never said that before. And he just looked at me. He was like, oh no, we getting a house. I said, no, I'm finished. Like I'm done. We put money in the house and everything. Just forget it, right? So next thing you know, the real estate agent guy calls again. And he calls the next day. And he's like, there's this house I think you need to see. And my husband's like, man, I'm over it. I don't think, we're going to be able to do, what we need to do in that area. Like, that ain't it. He was like, look, I know what you're showing your wife. And I saw your wife. And your wife don't want them houses. And my husband was like, oh, I know she don't want that. But you do the best. And he's like, no, you're going to have to push up. He said, this is what you need. This is what you need to get. He said, come certain day, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to show you this house. So hubby comes and gets me. He's like, look, he said there's a house that he know you would want. It's like perfect. I'm like, whatever. I ain't going out there. It's like an hour drive away. And he was like, no, just come on. We ain't doing nothing else. So I was like, okay, like I'm making videos. So we drove and went and go see the house. Oh, we saw one house, and it was better. It was in the vein of what I was looking for. Excuse my nails, they are terrible at doing. It was in the vein of what I was looking for, but again, it was facing other houses. Like it was like the back of the house, like the backyard was facing all the rest of the house. I was like, no, I don't want that. I know what I want. I've waited this long. I know what I want. I don't want anything else. So he was like, all right. But the inside was nice. So he said, all right, there's one more. There's one more then. I said, okay, fine. I'm like, whatever. And so I'm like, man, what's the cost of these houses? Because I know what these houses cost, but I'm like, I don't know about this one. So anyway, he was like, fuck it, let's just go see. I'm like, oh my God, this is a waste of time. But at least we're close to Costco, right? I was like, well, it's close to Costco, maybe I'll just go to Costco. This is what I'm thinking. I'm not even considering this house. So anyway, we pull up, and I'm like, yeah, it's a nice house. Okay, it's cute. Walk in, and when I tell you every single thing that I wanted in a house was checked off in this house. When I tell you the house that I had been mimicking for the last 3 years was this house. It was this house. I was like, oh, this is the such and such house. And the guy was like, yeah. I was like, Barry, this is the house. And, you know, anyway, I'm telling you everything from the cabinet color, the floors, the back room, everything was exact, the tile, everything was exactly what I was trying to do at my house. And I just looked at him. I was like, oh my gosh. So anyway, you know, I'm acting like it's alright, you know. I'm like, yeah, it's alright. The back of the house, like the backyard is facing the golf course. Okay? I'm like, okay, nice. It was like perfect, right? So, how much is this house? House is a little high. Okay, house is a little high, but it was like right at the very tip of what we could do. Like, you know, it really was, and I wasn't sure that I wanted to be not tight, but like at the tip tight. Okay, it was gonna be, you know, we could do it, but it was like, all right, the fun gotta stop, you know, for a second until we catch back up. I'm like, oh my gosh. So anyway, we go home, we think about it. I'm like, no, just forget it, just leave it. So we go on about our day. The next week come, he's still looking at houses, right? I'm like, why are you still looking? Like it's over, like we living here. He's like, no. He looked, he called me, he said, babe, come here. I came. He said, what does that say? And I looked at the screen, and I did a head tip. I was like, that's the house. That's the house we just went to, right? He's like, yeah, the price had dropped perfectly. And this is, it couldn't have been nobody but God, okay? Because this is what happened. When we were in the house, my husband was like, all right, this is shit a little steep. But I'm like, yeah, it is. I'm like, but you know, I said, no, it's too steep. He said, all right, well, what would it take? What if this house was a certain price? What would be the price where you would say yes? And I gave him a number. He was like, shh, they ain't doing that. I was like, I know, but I'd be comfortable there for this house. I mean, otherwise, like, I just don't like being uncomfortable. I don't like that. I've always lived beneath my means. Always. That's just something when I had my kid early and I bought my first house, it's just something I always did because I know I got to take care of this kid and I don't want to be all fancy and we ain't got no damn food. So all the houses I've ever bought, they've always been under what I could actually afford just to make sure everything was easy and comfy cozy. So, you know, I said that. He was like, yeah, whatever, let's go. Because, you know, we both knew that shit won't go happen. It was that price. It was $10,000 more than the price I said. He just looked at me. I was like, and it was like a pause for like 5 seconds. He was like, you ready? I'm like, I'm ready. And that day we put the house on the contract and this is the house. So what am I saying here? I don't really damn know. First of all, like I said, I misjudged how quickly this was going to happen. And because it had fallen through so many times, I just didn't think it was going to go through. I was like, yeah, whatever, okay, fine. But 12 contracts, all of them don't go through for why? You know, it wasn't like our credit's bad. By the way, I'm going to take on my credit. Because we talked about the credit video, you know. You wait till I tell you what my credit score is. Anyway, so I was like, okay, well, what is the deal? When I tell you this house went through in 30 days, and it was like, bloop, new house. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I don't know if some of you are like me, but I'm telling you, it was like I was plucked out of one city and put in another, in a brand new house and all of this stuff, new people, new grocery store. It takes me, I talked to you about this on my how to quit your job video, or no, working in corporate video. It takes me years to warm up to people. I'm talking years. Like, it takes a long time for me. And when I tell you I shut down last year, I wasn't like depressed or nothing, but it definitely affected me. I was shut the fuck down. I'm sorry, ain't no other way to say it. That's what it was. It was just like, oh my, it was just like, shoo. It was just too much. Everything was different, everything was big. I had a new puppy. The puppy was pissing all over the place. I had him trained in this house and I had to get this going. I had no furniture. We had furniture, but the house was so big that furniture didn't even, you know, it wasn't looking right. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta buy all new furniture. It was just like overwhelming. It really, really, really was. I didn't know where I was. I didn't know the area. It took about now. So let me see. June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 7 months, 8 months. It took about 8 months. Now I'm okay. So I'm just saying, that's what happened. The point of the story is, don't give up on things that you want. But I don't know, maybe you should give up. Because when I gave up, after I had put so much effort, it just appeared. It's kind of like when you're looking for a man, and you know, you're looking for him, but you don't ever find him. But as soon as you start looking for him, there they go. It was kind of like that. Because I'm telling you, I've been in house mode for like a damn near, not a decade, but you know, it's been at least 5-6 years looking for a new house, really. And when I saw that house, from that day I saw that house, I have been decorating my house just like that house, just trying to figure out how I can make it look like that. And here's the house, and I got the house. The only difference about the house is that the first time I saw the house, well, the house that I saw originally had a basement, but we didn't need no basement. I mean, you know, we don't need, the girls are grown now. That was going to be their little play area, blah, 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 blah. That would be something else to clean. And I'm telling you, this house is a little bit bigger, a lot bigger than what I had, and keeping this thing clean is not a game. So I don't need no basement. But I have my office. I have this little creative studio space here. I got my own bathroom. You know, it's kind of good. I got my office in the front for, you know, my work. And then my husband has his own studio upstairs with his own bathroom. And then he has a loft outside of that. Okay, and then we got our bedroom. And the bathroom is really nice, guys. We got 2 closets now. The girls have their own bathrooms and bedrooms. And then they have their own loft on the other side of the house. Only problem with that is that their bedrooms are right above mine. But that's okay. That's okay. I can hear everything they do. But that's okay. It's so, I guess, I don't know. Don't give up. But don't let it consume you. I don't know. It's almost like when I just let go, it happened. Kinda. You know, but I still put that effort. So it's not just always go. There's, you know, with the law of attraction and all of that. And I feel like I did that. I feel like it was some of that. And I feel like it was God, of course. But I feel like I brought it to me. But it's not just that. You know, I feel like you do all you could do and just let it go. And then it just appeared. I'm telling you. Down to the price, down to the cabinet color, down to the granite, down, everything was exactly right. I was just like, oh my God, how did that happen? So I don't really know what I'm saying. I don't know. I just know that wasn't chance, me getting this house, or our family getting this house. That wasn't luck. That it didn't even feel like luck. It was like I willed this house. But then I let it go. And then somehow it came. So I don't know what you want to take from that. That means something out there to somebody? I don't know. Anyway, that's my little story about how I got my house. I just couldn't believe it. I'm going to give you a house tour. I mean, like I said, it's not decorated or anything. It could be a little messy right now. Boxes. I still got boxes. I'm telling you, shut down. But, I mean, it wasn't like I was crawled up in the bed. But, you know, like I have been, I think, what's it called? Operational depressive. I don't think I was depressed. I mean, it wasn't like that. But, you know what I'm saying? I know I ain't right. But I'm just going through the motions type thing. It was like that. So it wasn't no creative nothing coming out of me. But I'm better now. Things are great. Everybody's great. There's so much that has happened. But yeah, the point is we got a new home. Things are good. And hopefully I'll bring more content to you soon. It won't be like an every week thing. So I'm just saying, if you're looking for that, you might want to click off. I can't commit. But I want to see you and I want to talk to you and I miss it. I miss you so much. I hope everybody's doing well. Hello to all my originals. And hello to all the people that stuck on my video and just listen to me ramble. I appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe, okay? I am going to come back. I just don't know when. But I'm, you know, I feel better. So I just want to, not alert you, but keep you abreast of things that are going on with me and just where I've been and what has been going on. So thanks for listening to me ramble. I will see you guys soon on the next one. Hope everybody's still doing great, achieving their goals, doing what they need to do. I got some goals this year. I already got one property. I'm trying to get another property. I'm not really, just hold on. I'm going to tell you. I'm still working on it. But yeah, I'm trying to get my real estate up a little bit. But things are good. Things are good. I had no complaints. Oh, we started another business. So we're doing that now. We got two businesses, a property. Things are great, and I feel so freaking blessed. I feel so blessed, and I'm so grateful for all the things that I have been given. And one of the gifts that I've been given is my voice and talking to people and connecting with people and my creativity, and I need to do something with it. So I don't know what this video is. I don't know, but I'm doing something. I'm trying, God, I'm trying. So here we are. So questions, comments, concerns, leave below. Hope you guys are doing great, and I'll see you guys as soon as I can on the next one. Until then, y'all take care, okay? Bye.